basically, just so people listening will be up to speed on this, Simon, you attended a marketing seminar, and you were lucky enough to be the recipient of the winning ticket, if you like, and you were called out of the audience onto stage, and basically the experts on stage used yourself as a bit of a test, a bit of a guinea pig, if you like, and with the participation of the crowd, you and the experts created an information product that the experts sold, and you made some money from it.
That's correct, yes.
That's brilliant. So I guess the first question is, was it worthwhile experience?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. At the end of the day, it was money in the bank I didn't expect to have at hand, which was great.
Sure.
But I think more importantly than the money, because I was already running an offline business, which is a language training company that sets up language courses for employees in companies around the UK and around the world. It was an opportunity for me to have my mind completely opened to the power of the internet and the power of internet marketing in regard to my offline business.
Sure. So it was definitely worthwhile experience.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you more specifically what I learned from that.
Sure. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah. What did you learn?
Business here at Simon & Simon. Simon & Simon is an established language training business, and initially after my attendance at the World Internet Summit in summer of 2006, I was thinking of starting up another sort of business, an online business, purely online, a sort of second income stream. And I actually realized that I would have to find new products. There would be a whole lot of work that I would have to invest time and money in order to achieve that. And I went away from World Internet Summit and for a few months sort of mulled on what I'd learned and started learning a lot more about internet marketing, and realized that really what I should be doing is applying all the learning that I got from the conference along with other people and apply that to my existing business, my service business as it were. And I then began to invest time and money and energy into a serious sort of Google Ads and search engine optimization campaign for Simon & Simon, which is just the same old thing you always hear about, which is about bringing traffic to your site and then converting it. Now, I should add that up to that point in 2006, the summer of 2006, Simon & Simon was really nowhere on the internet. I mean, you couldn't find us. We didn't have any strategy.
That's a problem.
We hadn't spent any money on Google Ads. We were just in the middle of cyberspace. Nobody had even really heard about us, although we were well known in our industry. What I can say in summary in terms of saying what difference has it made to our business is we took on also a Google Ads specialist and a search engine optimization specialist who doubled in both those roles. And together with myself, we revamped the site, simonandsimon.co.uk, set about Google Ads in the December of 2006, and together with that search engine optimization, within 10 months we were achieving quite a serious number of page one rankings on Google Ads, and within a year and a half, in fact less than that, we were pretty much the highest ranked language training company in the UK on Google. Now obviously we had to revamp the site to make, this is what I learned, obviously at the World Internet Summit, was that there's no point directing people to your site if there isn't something for them to read, something that makes them want to stay and read what you've got to sell. And what we did was, through a series of inquiry forms and information that we have on the site, we encourage people to get in touch with us, and we have added, in that time, in the sort of 65 weeks that we've been doing this now, we've added virtually one brand new corporate client every week.
Fantastic.
As well as private clients, and the bottom line is that it's added well into 6 figures of new business. So just in less than a year and a half.
Brilliant. I mean, would you recommend that other people follow in your footsteps in putting some of these principles into action?
I do. I mean, I think I would recommend what a lot of other people recommend. it is very easy to get distracted with internet marketing, to see the opportunity, the dream. There are a lot of get-rich-quick schemes that are sold. I would say to people, you know, as other people, find out what your passion is and then see if there really is an online vehicle or an online market for that.
Sure.
There is a lot to learn. There is a lot to apply. You won't suddenly be doing 10-hour working weeks and making £4,000 a month. You know.
Sure.
Quickly.
Sure.
I learned that it was important to stay focused on what my core business was. I nearly got distracted from what I was doing here at Simon & Simon, looking for other opportunities, and I actually realized that what I needed to do was to take all that learning, and if people do have an existing business already, then see if it really applies to that. If they don't, then obviously use, you know, all the resources that are there on the internet to find something, a service, a product, or anything that they may feel passionately about, information products, and you know, they're learning to that really.
I mean, okay. I mean, lastly, if you did have a message to explain to anyone listening, what would that message be?
I think one message I would really give very strongly to people is it is absolutely staggering how quickly a Google Ads campaign can work. And
sure.
You can invest, you know, not vast sums of money for a quite considerable return by investing in Google Ads. And I think the great thing about it is that compared with so many other forms of marketing, a business is able to measure everything, and you can measure the return, and you can tweak things, and it's much more scientific in that sense than a lot of other marketing models that are around.
Correct. Yeah.
So I would say to people, you know, start small. And Google Ads is an absolutely brilliant way to do that. Search engine optimization and increasing your page rankings, obviously that is going to take, but with Google, quickly.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time, Simon.
You're very welcome, Tom.
Not a problem.